Good morning, everyone. Lee Henson here, president and founder of AgileDad, and it's time for today's edition of the Daily Stand-Up. Without any further ado, let's get started. Today, I wanted to talk to you about another question I received from one of our subscribers. We really appreciate all of you sending in these questions. It's awesome to be able to address the topics that are important to you. And this topic revolves around a smaller company out in the Southeast region. And their inquiry is, what is truly an agile business? What makes a company agile? And instead of a team or an individual, what makes someone be able to say, hey, we are an agile company, we're an agile business? And what it all boils down to is a mindset, right? So an agile business is an organization that embraces the agile philosophy and its values at its core. This happens with its people, its culture, its ability to really structure and to have structure in the organization and embraces agile, as well as to its technology. Consequently, an agile business is also customer-centric. So that's where it gets interesting, because you're not just sitting here and focused on all these little, I'm going to chop up a bunch of vegetables and call it good. It doesn't work that way, right? You're going to be focused on all the different pieces. You have to look at all the pieces of the recipe, and really, if you're going to come up with the perfect gumbo, you need to have every single piece of the recipe in play. So you need to not just focus on a single thing. A lot of people say we're going to focus on technology, or we're going to focus on structure, or we're going to focus on our people, and they're all important and they're all equally important. The key that we discussed yesterday is that a truly agile business can respond quickly and effectively to requests, to change, to opportunities, or to threats even that are found in its internal or external environments. It doesn't matter if it's commercial environment, a legal environment, technology, social, moral, political. There are certainly more tendencies to have certain things flare into fires within the marketplace that you have to be wary of. But for the most part, agile businesses can quickly respond and make adjustments so that they can really practically thrive on time to market. I remember when I was working with a company out in the Midwest, and we were talking about the steps that they could use to become agile. And I recommended the Agile 12-step program, obviously. And step one was the one that they struggled the most with. It was admit you have some problem or idea or something you're trying to do, and why did you choose Agile to solve the problem? And what we quickly found was that they really didn't know why they wanted to do Agile. I think it was more, this guy said it was a good idea, so we're going to give it a shot. And unfortunately, the person who said it was a good idea was not around to, around enough Agile, how shall I put it, around enough Agile teachings that were well structured that they were willing to lead the Agile charge. And there was really no Agile Center of Excellence. This one person said, I believe in it because I heard it works. And it didn't get much traction. But when they brought in an external coach, the one point that they made very vivid to us was that they said, we want you to help us understand the things that we're doing correctly, and we want you to help us apply Agile to the rest to make it grow. But we don't want to talk about what we're doing wrong. We want to leave that out of the equation, and it quickly I quickly became aware that this company wanted to do Agile in name only. And what do I mean by that? You have a lot of companies out there that when I ask them, hey, are you doing Agile? Are you practicing Agile? Or do you know about Agile? They're like, absolutely. We have a 15-minute meeting for at least 45 minutes each day. We get people we get people from all of the 7 or 8 different roles to come together and talk about how we're going to govern our 6-week product increments. And oh my goodness, it's hysterical to hear. But I think what truly makes an agile business different, and what really forms an agile business, is their ability to grow. Do they have their heart set on a goal? What is the goal they're trying to achieve? Why did they choose Agile in the first place? What's the current reality, and how far away are they from achieving that goal? What opportunities or options do they have so that they can work towards that goal? And finally, what will they commit to do to make a difference? And I think that if you really look at organizations that way, it's going to help you better understand what they're trying to achieve as a coach or a scrum master, But as a product owner, it's going to help you align your products and services to the strategic readiness and vision of what's supposed to be happening. So I know that was a seed, right? And I know there's a lot more to it than that. But I hope that would at least give you a head start, and I hope that answers your question. If you have a question, once again, I encourage you to email it to learnmore@agiledad.com. That's LEARNMORE @agiledad.com, where we'd love to address your questions in an episode. We've got lots of these questions left, and we're so excited, and we want to say thank you again to all those who submitted questions. And as always, we encourage you, stay healthy, stay well, and stay agile, my friends. Until next time, do take care.